What if the biggest mistake of the AI era is not ignoring AI, but using it too much? In 2026, AI can write your emails, plan your schedule, generate your ideas, and even tell you what decision to make. Convenience has never been higher. Efficiency has never been faster. And yet, something strange is happening. People are becoming less confident in their own judgment, less patient with uncertainty, less capable of making decisions without guidance. We are not losing intelligence. We are losing something more dangerous. We are losing cognitive independence. Chapter 1. The Age of Infinite Answers. For the first time in human history, answers are everywhere. You don't need to think. You just need to ask. Want investment advice? Ask AI. Want relationship advice? Ask AI. Want life direction? Ask AI. It feels like wisdom is now available on demand. But here is the hidden problem. When answers become unlimited, thinking becomes optional. And when thinking becomes optional, decision-making becomes fragile. This is the paradox of the AI era. The more guidance we receive, the less confidence we develop. Chapter 2. AI overconsumption. The silent addiction. Most people believe addiction looks like distraction, social media, games, entertainment. But the new addiction doesn't look like wasting time. It looks like productivity. People are constantly asking AI, what should I do next? Is this the right decision? Can you improve this idea? Can you optimize this plan? It feels responsible. It feels smart. It feels efficient. But slowly, something inside begins to weaken. Your internal compass, your ability to decide without reassurance, your tolerance for uncertainty, your instinct. This is what experts now call AI overconsumption. Not because AI is harmful, but because dependence is. Chapter 3. The Rise of Digital Minimalism. In response to this problem, a new philosophy is spreading quietly. Digital minimalism. It does not reject technology. It does not fear AI. Instead, it limits usage intentionally. Not because you cannot use AI, but because you choose not to. This is called intentional disconnection. It means you delay asking AI. You think first. You struggle briefly. You decide independently. Then, you use AI to refine your idea, not replace it. This small difference changes everything. Chapter 4. The people who will win in the AI era. In the early days of calculators, people feared mathematics would disappear. It didn't, but something interesting happened. Those who relied completely on calculators lost mental math skills. Those who used calculators wisely became more powerful than ever. The same pattern is happening with AI. There will be two types of people. People who ask AI before thinking, and people who think before asking AI. The second group will dominate the future, not because they work harder, but because they remain in control. Chapter 5. A hidden form of intelligence. True intelligence in the AI era is no longer about knowledge. AI already has more knowledge than any human. The new form of intelligence is restraint. The ability to pause. The ability to tolerate uncertainty. The ability to decide without confirmation. This is called cognitive independence. And it is becoming rare, not because people are weak, but because convenience is strong. Convenience whispers, why struggle? Why wait? Why risk being wrong? But growth always lives inside friction. Chapter 6. Why too much AI makes decisions harder. Here is something counterintuitive. The more options you receive, the harder decisions become. Psychologists call this decision fatigue. AI multiplies possibilities, more strategies, more perspectives, more alternatives. Instead of clarity, you feel pressure. Instead of confidence, you feel hesitation. Because now, every decision feels incomplete. You start wondering, did I miss a better answer? Did AI know something I ignored? Should I ask again? And slowly, your decision-making muscle weakens. Chapter 7. The discipline of using less. Digital minimalism is not laziness. It is discipline. It requires effort to stop searching. It requires courage to decide without certainty. It requires patience to sit with doubt. This is why most people cannot practice it, but those who do become extremely powerful because they develop something AI cannot generate. Judgment. Chapter 8. A simple rule for the AI era. Here is the rule successful people are adopting. Think first, ask second, decide third, not the other way around. This rule protects your independence. It keeps your mind sharp. It ensures AI remains a tool, not a master. You don't need to reject AI. You don't need to limit technology completely. You only need to control when you use it. Chapter 9. The real gap of the future. In the past, the gap between people was knowledge. Those who knew more earned more. Today, knowledge is free. AI gives it to everyone. So the new gap is not intelligence, it is independence. The difference between people who rely on answers and people who trust decisions, people who follow guidance, and people who create direction. This gap will define success after 2026. Final message. The future does not belong to those who use the most AI. The future belongs to those who control it, not by rejecting technology, but by choosing when to disconnect. Because the strongest mind in the AI era is not the fastest, not the smartest, not the most informed. It is the one that can still decide alone. Closing Hope Reactor style. If this message challenged your thinking, you are already ahead of most people. Because awareness is the first form of independence. This is Hope Reactor, where we explore ideas that shape the future of humanity. Follow this channel if you want to stay in control in the age of AI.